Hi everyone! For those of you just tuning into this weekly video series, my name is Carrie and I'm a distributor with Kangen Water Ionizers. Today's demonstration topic, we're going to be talking about hypochlorous acid water, also known as strong acidic water from the Kangen Ionizer machine. As you may already know, the Kangen Water Ionizers are capable of producing 7 different types of water at 7 different pH levels. The lowest of these is referred to by Enagic as strong acidic water, and it's at approximately 2.5 pH on the pH scale. It's also known as hypochlorous acid water. You might be curious to know how it is that the Kangen Water Ionizers are able to produce this hypochlorous acid water. This is made possible with the addition of a saltwater solution called electrolysis enhancer. This electrolysis enhancer is added to a compartment on the ionizer machine, and when the machine is producing either 2.5 or 11.5 pH water, the electrolysis enhancer is added into the electrolysis chamber and into the water, and this increases the conductivity of the water. When this salt water is electrolyzed, it produces a solution that is greater than 99.3% water, chloride salt, and hypochlorous acid, and it's referred to as hypochlorous acid water. The 11.5, which we've discussed in other videos, comes out of the top tube of the machine, and the 2.5 strong acidic water, or hypochlorous acid water, comes out of the lower tube of the machine, also known as the acidic tube or the waste tube. This strong acidic water is also referred to as electrolyzed oxidizing water, or EOW, or hypochlorous acid water, and it has some pretty incredible properties. So we all know that our bodies are these incredible machines, and hypochlorous acid is actually a chemical compound that is produced internally by our body's white blood cells. It's used by our bodies to fight bacteria and inflammation internally after infections or injury. And it also has the power to eliminate dangerous organisms, and yet it doesn't cause our bodies any harm. It's 80 times stronger than bleach, but unlike bleach, it's non-toxic and non-harmful. It's an extremely powerful and proven antibacterial, antimicrobial, and antifungal for use on skin, food, plants, countertops, bathrooms, tubs, toilets, just about anything that needs to be kept clean and sanitized. In Japan, it has been used as a disinfectant in hospitals and restaurants for many years, and was approved in 2003 for disinfecting food products in the United States. Since this is a demonstration, let's go ahead and do a quick test of the pH and the chlorine concentration of this freshly poured hypochlorous acid water. So I've got 2 glasses here, and I'm going to go ahead and pour the 2.5 hypochlorous acid or strong acidic water into these glasses. Oh, let me even those out a little bit. So in this first one, we're going to go ahead and put a couple drops of our pH indicator. Now this is going to give us the colors based on our pH chart, and we'll see. So I'm going to add a few drops in here, and we'll give it a nice little stir. And I think you can see the coloring on that. So it is going to be that yellowish color on our acidic chart, so it is very acidic. In terms of the pH, it's important to note that simply having an acidic pH of 2.5 does not automatically make something a sanitizer or a disinfectant. Sprite has a pH of around 3.0, and you certainly wouldn't use Sprite to clean your toilets or sanitize your hands or your countertops. I bring this up because many of the other ionizer companies on the market claim that their machines make water from a pH of 1.0 to 13.0, and that they do make these 2.5 pH waters. Yet they don't have the ability to actually add the electrolysis enhancer into their machines, which is required in order to make this 2.5 hypochlorous acid water. So if you've heard of other machines producing a 2.0 or a 2.5 pH and they're not using an additive, an electrolysis enhancer, or a salt solution to be added to the water, it is chemically impossible for them to be making this water into a hypochlorous acid water. So it would not have the same properties, sanitizing properties, as the Kangen machine's hypochlorous acid water does. In the second glass, we're going to go ahead and use our chlorine tester. Now this is just orthotoluidine, and we're going to add a few drops. So again, put that in there, and we'll give it a little stir. Oh, and you can see on that one, there is a considerable amount of chlorine in this, which is what we would expect. Chlorine is a sanitizing and cleaning agent, and the chemical compound of this hypochlorous acid water is HOCl, so hydrogen, oxygen, and chlorine. So you can see on here, it's greater than 2.0. So you can see with these color tests that the hypochlorous acid water has both a low pH, an acidic pH, and a high concentration of chlorine. It smells very chlorinated, almost like an indoor swimming pool. And this is one of the smell tests to know that it is active and it is working. This hypochlorous acid water has been tested at universities in the United States and Japan and has been proven to kill E. coli, salmonella, tuberculosis, staph, MRSA, the antibiotic resistant staph, and microbial bacteria on produce and meats. It's also able to disinfect surgical equipment and surfaces. And for copies of these tests that I just showed you, there's going to be a link in the description area of this video, so please refer to that if you'd like to see these tests up close. In addition, because it is safe and non-toxic, the 2.5 pH hypochlorous acid water is safe for use on your skin, and it's used to help people who suffer from eczema, psoriasis, dermatitis, and even can be used on diaper rash. It can be used to rinse your eyes. It can be used to help heal styes. It can be used as a nasal rinse as well as a mouthwash and gargle. And this is especially handy if you feel like you're coming down with a cold or a sore throat or suffering from allergies. Remember, this is something that's found naturally occurring in our bodies. So it's not harmful for us to be using it topically or on our face, which definitely cannot be said of bleach or anything like that. It can also be used on cuts and scrapes, on sunburns, on blisters, and has many, many more uses. In fact, I've included a link in the description of this video to a PDF guide that I've created that shows 75 different uses of this, the 7 types of Kangen water, and the many, many uses of 2.5 hypochlorous acid water are included on that. So if you'd like to download that, visit the link in the description. As you might have guessed, being able to produce your own non-toxic sanitizer and disinfectant has been incredibly beneficial during this whole pandemic that we've been experiencing. While grocery stores have been consistently out of things like Clorox wipes, bleach, and hand sanitizers, and many other cleaning products, I've not even needed to think about buying them once. I can just go to my Kangen machine, press a button, and I'm able to produce my own disinfectant and sanitizing solution without the need of any grocery store purchases. On a personal note, from the time I purchased my Kangen machine up until now, this is the longest stretch that I've gone without any type of cold, sinus infection, or sore throat, which for me is pretty unheard of. I've had a low, weak immune system my entire life. It's something I've always struggled with. I'm sick every month with some sort of head cold, and I have not been sick since March. It is now almost October, so I'm in shock and awe and incredibly thankful for this machine. I do drink the Kangen water, which is filled with antioxidants, which is an incredible way to boost your immune system, so I'm sure that has helped me as well. But I do carry around the 2.5 spray bottle with me when I'm out, especially with everything that's going on with the pandemic, and I'm able to mist my shopping carts, mist the door handles, even mist my hands as you would with a hand sanitizer after I'm out running my errands. Very, very convenient to have this, and it really gives me peace of mind. Since hypochlorous acid water is used to replace bleach, it can also replace all of your toxic household chemical disinfectants and sanitizers as well. So this means it can be used to clean and sanitize your kitchen counters, your utensils, your sinks, your bathrooms, your toilets, your showers, and because it's non-toxic and harmless, you don't have to worry if your pets or if your children come in contact with it. Personally, I used to always feel like I needed to clean up after cleaning with these harsh chemicals. I needed to wipe things down with water, and like so many people, I'm actually highly sensitive to many cleaning products. I get stuffed up, I get a nasty headache, I even get hives when I come in contact to some products. And these are many of the popular toxic cleaning products. So needless to say, cleaning my house was never something that was high on my enjoyment list, and it was a huge chore. I always hated cleaning my house because of how horrible I would feel. It literally made me sick. So I'm happy to report that as soon as I learned that my Kangen water machine made a non-toxic, harmless disinfectant, I cleaned my whole house. I was so excited. I filled up a spray bottle and went to town. And for the first time in my cleaning history, in my adult life, probably my childhood as well, I didn't experience any sickness or rashes or hives or allergies or discomfort. And I literally only needed my 2 spray bottles, one with the 2.5 sanitizing solution and the other with the 11.5. Now this is a degreaser, so it works great in the kitchen, cleaning your oven, cleaning your microwave, soap scum, all of that kind of stuff, stain remover. So those are my 2 bottles now that I use, and I am so, so grateful that I've been able to really eliminate all of the cleaning products in my house except for just these 2 bottles of 2.5 and 11.5. So these are so many single-use plastic containers that I no longer will be throwing out into the landfills. These are all this toxic chemicals that I'll no longer be flushing down the drains or putting on my skin or contaminating the environment with. Not to mention all of the money that I've been saving not having to buy these harmful toxic chemicals any longer. These are expensive, guys. Like, they add up really quickly. So if you no longer had to buy cleaning products, think of just how much money you would save each month. So I am so, so blessed. I'm so thankful for this Kangen Water Ionizer. It's made cleaning way less of a chore. It doesn't really hurt me or make me feel icky or horrible or sick when I'm doing it. And so it's really actually changed my life and my cleaning habits in that sense. So thankful to Kangen Water for that. This Kangen Ionizer is hands down been the best investment that I have ever made. Kangen Water Ionizers and Hypochlorous Acid water is being used by doctor's offices, nursing homes, child care centers, veterinary clinics, athletic clubs, gyms, fitness facilities, dental offices, chiropractic clinics, beauty salons, restaurants, and so, so many more commercial organizations have found the benefit in using these machines and using this 2.5 hypochlorous acid as a disinfectant water. Can you imagine the lifetime of savings if you never needed to buy household or commercial cleaners ever again? Reducing the plastic waste, helping the environment, avoiding toxic chemicals on your skin, never worrying if the grocery store will be out of bleach or hand sanitizer, all the while saving bundles and bundles of money each month, simply because you invested in a Kangen Water Ionizer. Plus, you'll be able to produce all the other types of Kangen water as well. Now remember, the Kangen machine produces 7 types of water at 7 different pH levels. You've got the 2.5 hypochlorous acid water, which we just talked about today. You've got the 6.0 beauty water, which is a wonderful astringent for your skin, great for your plants. You've got 7.0 clean water, which is great for babies' formulas and taking prescriptions or eating with meals. You've got 8.5, 9.0, and 9.5 Kangen water, which is your drinking water, your antioxidant filled, electrolyzed, reduced drinking water. And you've got your 11.5 strong Kangen water that can act as a degreaser, detergent, and emulsifier oils. With financing options starting as low as $50 a month with approved credit, and there's even no credit check financing options available, there's really no better time to get your Kangen Water Ionizer machine than right now. Once you own your own Kangen machine, I swear you'll wonder how you ever managed to survive without it. If you'd like to know more about this hypochlorous acid water, Kangen Water Ionizers, or anything related to Kangen water, please feel free to shoot me a DM or leave me a comment. Or if someone else referred you to this video, please get back in touch with them. For the PDF guide of 75 uses of Kangen water, or to learn more about hypochlorous acid water, be sure to click the link in my bio or the link in the description of this video. Thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you again soon, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.